don't know how much having a YouTube channel has helped my eBay store, but I can tell you one thing for sure. It sure has helped me sell these guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave. We had a pretty good day of sales today. I think we sold 13 items, 2 out of the Homeschool Hustler store and 11 out of the Commonwealth Picker store. And out of those 13 sales, I think 4 of them were to viewers, and that's why I picked this day for this topic. So every once in a while I have a viewer ask, or a friend of mine, I've had a couple of friends ask, hey, does having a YouTube channel help? Is it going to help my eBay business? And you would think that the answer would definitely be yes, especially when you see these things selling every day. You know, I used to sell maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 of these a year, maybe a few more. And now it seems like I sell 1 or 2 or 3 every single day. So looking at that, you'd think the answer would be yes. But I always jokingly tell them that, yeah, if you want to sell Eneman, you should have a YouTube channel. Or I'll say something like, yeah, YouTube is definitely going to make you money. Because they'll ask, you know, is YouTube going to help? Well, yeah, YouTube helps. YouTube helps me sell more. It has for years. It has for years before I ever started a YouTube channel. The knowledge that is out there for free is unbelievable, and so many people out there have helped me grow. I've been an eBayer for 19 years, almost to 20 years at this point, and I have learned slowly but steadily what to do, what not to do, and I'm still learning. I still learn every single day. I was watching a program today for a few minutes while a video was uploading at school, and I was learning there. I probably should have been grading a few more papers, but I decided while that thing was uploading, I'd be watching a show, and I learned 2 things watching that show that I didn't previously know. So the short answer for most people out there who are resellers is yes, YouTube can help your eBay store. The second way, and some people might read that title and think, is, you know, YouTube itself, can you help sell items on eBay using YouTube? And the short answer is yes. Now, I've only done this a few times, but I think Lonnie at Garage Flip, as a matter of fact, I know because that's how I learned years ago, probably 2 years ago now. Lonnie at Garage Flips, now Shed Flips, he has both channels, put up a video, and there's been a few other ones out there, about how to use YouTube and how to show items working and put those on your eBay store. And he's done a great job at that, so maybe if I can remember, and I always forget, I can link it to this video. But in that way, YouTube definitely can help you sell things. If you have an item that is going to benefit you to show it working and put that on a video, I think it's Flipper Tools, I have it on here, I rarely use the thing, then yeah, that's definitely something that can help you. But I think the question, matter of fact, I know the question is, hey, should I start a YouTube channel so that I can sell, you know, these kind of things on YouTube? The answer is not quite as simple as you might think. So let me give you an idea. But I'm going to wait just a minute until we get to these viewer items to give you that answer. And I'm going to start telling you what's sold today that are non-viewer items. First, a few of those, and then we'll get to the 4 viewer items that sold, and then we'll talk about the topic. All right, we had 2 of these type items sell today. And again, we're all in the pure profit. So these aren't big money makers. But if I can sell something like this for probably, I don't know, maybe $8 or above, to me it's worth the money, because if you're in pure profit, because it's $2.75 in shipping, and you're maybe looking at $1.25, or I guess a little bit more, $1.50 in fees. So roughly $4 to $4.25 in fees and shipping costs. So if you sell something for $10, you're already making $5.75. In this case, this sold for $10.50, so we're making over $6 on this item, and I'm pretty happy making $6 on something as easy as this. All right, this is an item, and Brandon, if you're out there watching, Brandon, if you go way back with this show, Brandon helped us do a video about jewelry. Jewelry is something that I just never learned. For years and years, I just never learned it, and I started to learn it a little bit, and then a picker buddy of mine, I call him the master picker because he's really good at what he does, said, hey, come on over, and we're going to teach you how to do jewelry right. And I went over, and we did a video. Matter of fact, if I can remember to link that one, I'll link that video. And that was early on. And so this last summer was the first summer that I was really, really looking for jewelry. and I did pretty good. I spent like $3.75, and I ended up with over $900 in gold and silver, predominantly gold. So we appreciate Brandon. And Brandon, I still owe you dinner, and I have not forgotten. I know you're busy and got little ones, and I'm pretty busy too. So this was, when I went over there, Brandon unloaded some of his death pile on me. Thanks a lot. And I took it. I'm like, it's hard for me to turn down free merchandise, even though I know it wasn't great merchandise and it was going to be long tail. And I've sold a few of those items that he gave me. Matter of fact, I'm down to just 2 or 3 left, and this was one of those items. It only sold for $11 plus shipping, but you know what? It was free, so I appreciate it, and that's about, $8 profit, maybe about $8.50. All right, here is the first of the viewer sales, and this is $10, so this definitely is a viewer sale, because I gave them the offer. They sent me a message and I gave them an offer for this, and this one is going out to Jeff. Jeff, we really appreciate it, and we appreciate your support, and we're glad you enjoy the channel. All right, the next 2 items are going out to a viewer, and this is Deborah. So, Deborah, I thought the last Rudolph was sold, and then this one came across, and you bought it, and you were a viewer. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just sold an item to a viewer that I don't have, but lo and behold, I just didn't have any more down here. I had them upstairs with the other ones, the Santa and the Bumble and the Rudolph. I'm so disappointed we didn't get more of these this year. We don't have any more of the Rudolphs. We do have Rudolph and Bumble and the Rudolph one, the mixed one. And we don't have any more of the little mini LED lights. We were unable to get any more, and we've been getting those for years. So I'm a little disappointed. It won't matter now, but it will matter a little bit next Christmas, because those are pretty steady little Christmas sales that we got, $6 at a time every time we sold one. So I really love those mini ones, but we do still have some left. Maybe it'll get us a few of those sales next year. But this is the last Rudolph going out, and this is going out to Deborah, and she bought the Eneman as well. And she says, Kevin, thank you so much for the viewers discount on these items. I'm just getting started selling on eBay. Watching your YouTube channel has been very, very helpful, and she thanks me and Cincinnati Picker and a few other folks. So I really do appreciate it, Deborah. And this is, or Debbie, I should say. It says Deborah, but in your little message it says Debbie eBay shop 1124 CDF 530. So we really do appreciate it. By the way, Deborah, you should really get a better name than that. 1124. Just kidding. Hey, we really do appreciate it. All right, so there are 2 viewer sales. So that goes to the point. So we sold 13 items today. There were 3 viewer sales, and I think one more Eneman just came across, which I'll talk about at the very end of the video, because I just saw it. I just saw it go up there. I don't have my phone on. I don't get cha-chings. The reason why I don't get cha-chings is actually pretty simple. My school, my high school that I teach at, has a no cell phone policy in the classroom, not just for teachers but for students. So nobody can have their cell phone out in the classroom, which is pretty rare for high schools these days. You might think that that's the policy everywhere, but trust me, it's not. And so it's been interesting. My phones are everywhere. I don't know if you've seen me do shipping, but I have 3 phones. I have a YouTube phone, I have an eBay phone, and I have my phone. At any rate, I don't have the cha-ching on, and I just heard that right there. So back to the question, and the question at hand is really, should having a YouTube channel, should you do that in order to increase your eBay sales? So let me give you a picture here. I spent about 500 hours doing YouTube before I ever was monetized, before I could make a dime. I can't imagine how long it took before a viewer actually bought something. You might not believe this, but my eBay sales for 2019 were down from 2018. Not very much, about $800 to be honest with you, but they were down. And they weren't down because there's something wrong with eBay. They're down because I spend 15, 20, 30 hours in a week doing YouTube. And those are, opportunity cost hours. I could be doing something else with that time. I could be sourcing, I could be listing, I could be shipping, I could be organizing, creating better processes, and I could be doing something better. So the short answer isn't, of course you're going to make more money if you have a YouTube channel. The real answer for most people out there is going to be, you are going to lose money by having a YouTube channel. Having said that, hopefully we've gotten to the point where the sales and the money that comes in from YouTube has balanced out the opportunity cost of not listing as much and not selling as much. So when I say, I have 13 sales, this time last year, I have Christmas break off. Christmas break, I'm selling a lot of stuff. Really, the Christmas sales have ended at Christmas break. I would normally spend the rest of Christmas break just listing like crazy. I would list, hundreds of items over that 2-week stretch because I don't list much in the spring. And in the spring, I coach baseball. And so this Christmas break, I haven't been able to list nearly as much because I'm doing YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Not at all. I enjoy doing this, and that's why I do it. That's why I do eBay. I like to teach. I love to do eBay. I love to hunt down items, find items, and I love to turn $5 into 20. I really, really enjoy it. And I really, really enjoy YouTube as well. That's why I do it. So don't misconstrue this at all. And I am incredibly grateful. I don't even think I can express how grateful I am for each and every one of you out there. For every time somebody buys something, it really impacts me and it blows my mind. And I'm really appreciative of the whole thing. So thank you so much for making us a part of your family. We really do appreciate it. All of us do. Hopefully we can do it for a long time. So, all right, let's take a look at what else sold. All right, here's a Jegs hat, and this came in that Cincinnati Picker lot as well. A lot of the hats in there I put in the booth. Some of the hats I sold on eBay. Most of the hats I sold on eBay. And we have broken even, and we're just from my rudimentary calculations, we've made about $40 off of the hats in that box that we bought off of Cincinnati Picker on that auction. And I've told the story many times. I'll tell it one more time since we've had so many new viewers. I bought a box on an auction show from Cincinnati Picker. And I was bidding against Lonnie from Garage Flips, and he says, hey, I'll give you $150 for that box if you throw in the hat you're wearing. And John says, well, of course I'll do that, no problem. And I said, all right, I'll up it to $155 if you autograph the hat and throw it in so I could give it away on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And he did, and he sent it, and there were some good hats in there, some hats that we could really make some good money on, and we were able to give his autographed hat away on a subscriber giveaway. So we were really appreciative of that, and we've made our money back. And this one did not sell for much at all. We're only going to make we might make under $3 on this hat. I think that's right. This sold for $8. So it'll ship for under 8 ounces. It'll ship for under $4, but you got to calculate a little bit of fees in there. So we're probably making about $2.90 to $3.10 on this hat. This will kind of continue the day of low price sales, which is, if you've heard me talk about where I live, it's kind of the name of the game around here. I wish I could source higher price items. There's just not a ton of them out there. This one sold for $7 as well. $6.98 I think is what it sold for. And this is part of a giant box of Little People that I bought. Most of them were wooden and vintage and some pretty cool ones. This was just nothing special. The only reason I even listed this one as a single is because there was 3 of them. We could make $3 a piece on them, and it's one listing. So in essence, it's $9 on one listing, which made it worth it to me. Here's another small sale, and this is a Tomcat Intruder, and it is in pretty good shape. Most of these magazines were in pretty good shape, and this one only sold for $7.49. So this is about a $3.50 profit, so nothing special on that one. Here's a little better sale. This is a Snow Baby, and these have really sold slowly. I thought they would sell a little bit faster than they have, since we have pretty good prices on them. We're beating the market by anywhere between $1 and $2 on a lot of these items, trying to sell them because I don't want to keep them for the next eight months. This one sold for $20 plus shipping, so that one was a pretty good sale, and I'm very happy that we were able to sell one more because these take up a little bit of space. I think we still have 15, and we still have like 25 in the antique booth. GX7, a club head cover from the Lost and Found yard sale, and we're just making a little bit of money over and over and over again on this sale. And this one sold for $9.21, so that translates to me just under a $5 profit. Somewhere between $4 and $5, but closer to $5, because this is going to ship for 4 ounces, so it's going to be the cheapest shipping cost, and fees on that's going to be about $1.50, maybe just a tick under. So just to give you an update, we spent $250 at the Lost and Found golf course sale, and with that sale right there, we made it to $248. So far we're $2 down, but I told the story that I got some great clothing out of that sale too. Probably $40, $50 worth of used clothing. Retail price, hundreds of dollars on those things, but pretty nice clothes that I've been wearing myself. So technically, I'd say we're making profit already, but I'm not going to count that. All right, we have a couple of sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store, and Reagan said she hadn't been in a video in a while, so she's going to come down and be in a video with us today and show you what sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store. We had 2 sales out of there. This one went out to a viewer, this one went out to Kirk, and he says, keep up the great videos. So Kirk, we do appreciate it. We appreciate everybody out there who's been so kind, who have made purchases from us, who watch our show every day. We're just blown away by all the kind comments, all the nice people out there that have been so nice to me, compliment Blue Ridge Mama, compliment the kids, even compliment the spoiled rotten pets that we have, Sophie and the 2 cats. The 2 cats' names, by the way, are Boots. She's the little gray cat, the daughter, the little baby of Pepper. Pepper's the bigger cat, the black cat, and Boots is the smaller cat with the little white feet, and she is constantly in trouble. At any rate, we do appreciate it, and we appreciate even on Instagram, you know, all the people on Instagram that have been kind to us as well. So we really do appreciate it. And hang around, and you can check out the Homeschool Hustler store and check out Reagan. See you next time. Nope, she's not gonna let you, is she? All right, we got Reagan and Boots today. Look at how ornery Boots is. See, she already wants to get away. You camera shy, Boots? So this is the little ornery cat that we have. Are you ornery? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Matter of fact, I can't even believe you're sitting in her lap anyways. Doesn't she look ornery? Huh? Doesn't she look ornery? All right. Why don't you let her down, baby?
Go, Boots.
All right. See ya. All right, we let Boots go because she just doesn't like being held, does she? Would you show us what sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store?
Mickey stickers?
Yeah, those are, I think those are cling stickers. You know how Mama puts those winter ones on the window upstairs on that door? I think that's what those are. Those are called clings, and they just cling to glass. And we bought them for 40 cents a piece, and they sold for $15.41. They're obviously really, really light, so we'll make about $8 on those, $9 on those. Okay, and Reagan's going to get $1, and she's going to get to save $1 and donate $1. All right, and this one,
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. What book number is that? Does it say on the side? Yeah, it does up top. I think it says 4, doesn't it?
4.
It's book 4. Are you guys reading one right now?
Yeah.
You're reading Harry Potter? Yeah.
It's a big one.
Do you like it? You're reading the first book, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And this one sold for $10 plus shipping. $10 plus shipping, and we paid $1 for it. So not a huge money maker, but good enough to get the kids a little bit of spending money, a little bit of saving money, and a little bit of donating money. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.